Welcome back to Sustainability Ventures, your daily dose of climate clarity and planet-smart insights. Today, we're brewing something bold and maybe a little uncomfortable. Are coffee companies really carbon neutral, or is it just clever marketing? The coffee industry loves sustainability branding, but the truth behind those claims might surprise you. Let's break it down. Walk into any cafe today, and you'll see labels like carbon neutral beans, climate positive coffee, eco-friendly roast. These claims are meant to attract climate conscious customers, position brands as sustainability leaders, and build trust in a world where people care more about their footprint. And to be fair, the coffee's supply chain is long and complicated. Farmers, to processors, to exporters, to roasters, to cafes. Every step emits carbon. So brands want to show they're doing their part. The question is, are they really? Here's the challenge. Many coffee companies only measure a tiny slice of their actual emissions. They often leave out deforestation linked to coffee plantations, fertilizer and pesticide emissions, shipping beans across oceans, energy-intensive roasting processes, single-use packaging, waste from cafes and consumers. These parts of the supply chain make up the majority of coffee's carbon footprint, but they're rarely fully disclosed. Yet somehow, many brands still claim they're carbon neutral. How? Let's talk about it.
Most coffee companies don't hit net zero through real reductions. They hit it by buying carbon credits. Offsets can fund good projects, but here's the problem. Many credits don't represent real emission reductions. Some forests already existed. Some projects exaggerate impact. Credits are often dirt cheap and low quality. So brands keep emitting, buy cheap offsets, and claim carbon neutral. It's the illusion of climate action, not the reality. Let's be honest, coffee companies love sustainability storytelling. They highlight reusable cups, planting a few trees, switching to greener packaging, but they rarely talk about industrial-scale farming, water-intensive processing, deforestation in coffee-growing regions, and the energy footprint of global roasting operations. These impacts are huge, and no amount of offset purchases can magically erase them. Now, here's where things get interesting. New tech is making greenwashing harder. Satellites can detect deforestation tied to coffee production. Supply chain platforms track emissions from farm to cup. AI can analyze whether brands' climate claims match their data. And blockchain can verify where coffee was grown and how sustainably. The days of hiding behind vague sustainability labels are numbered. Transparency is catching up.
So, what would a truly climate-responsible coffee company look like? It's not about buying offsets, it's about transformation. Real solutions include agroforestry, growing coffee under shade trees, paying farmers for regenerative practices, renewable-powered roasting facilities, zero plastic compostable packaging, transparent supply chain emissions reporting, reducing emissions first, offsetting last. This is where the industry needs to go, and some pioneers are already doing it. At the end of the day, a label is just a label. What matters is real climate action, reducing emissions at the source. If you learned something today, hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments. Should companies be allowed to use carbon-neutral labels if they rely on offsets? Thanks for watching, and remember, transparency is the new sustainability.